Patrick, Rob, it's kind of an empty campus right now, but you guys are busy, aren't you? Getting ready for your first volleyball season opener, and just talk a little bit about what you guys are working on right now.
Yeah, this is our opening practice, and so we're getting all our players in and getting our returners, kind of getting them back into handling the ball and back into our system. And then we have 6 newcomers that have joined our team this year, and getting them acclimated to what Tennessee volleyball is about. So we're excited about the season. We had something to build on from last year, and we're excited about getting going again. I know our players are. They worked extremely hard this summer in the workouts, and every day, they're working out at 6:30 in the morning, playing open gym, working out with our strength and conditioning coach, and so they're ready to defend their SEC championship.
How vital is this when the kids don't have so much academic pressure on them? It's sort of a quiet time for them right now. How vital is this, especially for the young kids? Find the campus, find Thornton, find their dorms.
One of the great things I think that the NCAA did, and it started with basketball, was allow freshmen to come in the second part or come in during the summer and for us to pay for it. And one of the things that I thought was great academically, get them here, get them comfortable. The one thing that I saw that happen that I didn't even think about was they are far less homesick. They come here, they're taking 1 or 2 classes, which isn't too hard. They're working out with their teammates. It's almost like a summer camp to them, and they're here for about 5 or 6 weeks, and they get comfortable in the campus, and being able to find their way around. And so then when school does start and things do get tough, and we do have double-day practices and they're tired and that type of stuff, they don't have all that happening at the one time, also with being away from home. And so here they've gotten comfortable, they're in their dorms, they're kind of set up, and they have friends already, and so they're just more comfortable, and they're able to come in and now and actually play better, and that's something that really helps us.
You're the hunted this season. You've always had success here, but occasionally you've still been looking up at Florida. You knocked them off last year. Now, what's the difference here, and do you sort of relish the role of being the front runner, or is it just bring a different set of expectations?
Well, it's basically what it just did was it just gave everybody a reason to play us at the toughest that they can, and even if a team that isn't doing so well maybe during their season, and they get a win against a team that's expected to win a championship, that makes their season just that one win. So we're going to have to be ready to play every match at a very high level, and that's something that might be a little bit harder than being an up-and-coming team, being a team that is maybe kind of hiding in the weeds a little bit, but the reality is we're just going to have to take care of business on the court, and that's what we talked about. We know what our goals are, we know what our mission is. Now we just want to have a vision of how we play, and that's the really important thing for our team, is to have this, to work towards this vision, a vision of relentless defense, this vision of executing our offense to perfection. And those are things that we're going to work on every day, and take any thoughts of what the big target on our back, take the thoughts away from that and get it on volleyball. It's
sort of a follow-up to that last question for you. It is early August. How motivated is this team for postseason? Because you guys have gotten to where you've gotten to NCAA tournament, you've had success, you've had a Final Four in your career here. How motivated is this team to go further than they've gone? But at the same time, like I said, it's early August. If you start looking to November and December right now, but do you think that's in the back of this team's mind to get further than they did last season?
It's not in the back of their mind, it's in the front of their mind. They have been very, very disappointed with losing in the second round the last 2 years. Very disappointed, and they really felt that we should have been gone further in the NCAA tournament. And so they have used it as motivation to work even harder. And we talked about that at the end of last year. And okay, we didn't get there. Why? Well, I'd never like to make excuses. We didn't get there because we weren't good enough. We could make all the excuses in the world for why we didn't. So they came in, and it's not so much that they rededicated themselves, because they were pretty dedicated anyway beforehand, but they've really put in and use it as motivation to like get up at 6:30 in the morning, and now to get up at 6. Who wants to get up at 6:30 in the morning?
Especially
every morning in July, when it's sunny outside and that type of stuff, and work out in a gym and that type of stuff. And they did that, and they did it because they really believe that they can win a national championship, and that's something that every day they come into this gym that they're going to work for.
All right, thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.